Good day, everyone. I'm Siti Ramos and welcome to Global Perspective. Today, we're diving into an urgent issue affecting travel destinations worldwide, the impact of climate change on tourism. Let's break this down together and understand what's really happening to our favorite vacation spots. The climate change affects weather patterns, ecosystems, and global economies. Tourism destinations, especially those dependent on natural beauty or predictable climate, are highly vulnerable. Climate change has significant impact on various aspects of life, including weather patterns, ecosystems, and global economies. These changes are particularly concerning for tourism destinations, especially those that rely on natural beauty or predictable climate or their appeal. Impact of climate change on tourism. Climate change is having a profound effect on the global tourism industry as it disrupts natural systems and environments that are crucial for attracting tourists. Here, changing weather patterns destinations are now facing unpredictable weather, making it challenging for tourists to plan trips. For instance, sudden rainstorms during the dry season or heat waves during the summer can disrupt travel plans. Additionally, hotter summer and milder winter are altering the timing and feasibility of seasonal activities. For example, are experiencing shorter snow season while beach destinations may face dangerously high temperature, discouraging visitors. Rising sea levels, coastal destinations, and island nations are, are at the risk of losing their beaches due to rising sea level. These areas are also more prone to flooding and erosion, which can reduce their attractiveness to tourists. For example, some famous beaches are shrinking or disappearing entirely, which are directly impact tourism revenue and the local economy. Extreme weather events. The increase in extreme weather events such as hurricanes, typhoons, and storms poses a significant threat to tourism. These events not only damage infrastructure, such as hotels, airports, and roads, but also created fear among potential travelers. Recovery from such disaster can take years, during which tourism in the affected areas often declines. Loss of natural attractions. Natural attractions are among the primary draws for tourists, but many are being degraded or lost due to climate change. Coral reefs, like Australian Great Barrier Reef, are suffering from bleaching due to rising ocean temperatures. Glaciers are melting rapidly, diminishing their scenic and recreational value. The loss of these attractions reduce the appeal of many destinations that rely on nature-based tourism. Wildlife and ecosystems that tourists travel to see are also at risk. Changes in habitat, such as shrinking forests or warming oceans, can lead to the disappearance of animal species, for example, safaris and others. Economic and social effects of jobs and income in tourism dependent areas. Cities may struggle as fewer tourist visits. Economic and social effects of climate change on tourism. The impacts of climate change on tourism have significant economic and social consequences, particularly for communities that rely heavily on tourism for their livelihood. Loss of jobs and income. Many people in tourism dependent areas work in industries such as hospitality, transportation, and tours operations. When the climate change reduces the number of tourists visiting a destination due to factors like extreme weather, loss of attractions, or rising sea levels, these businesses often face financial difficulties. This leads to job losses and a reduction in income for workers, making it harder for families to sustain their livelihoods. Struggles for local communities. Entire communities can be severely affected when tourism declines. Local economies that depend on tourist spending for restaurants, shops, and local craft may experience a downturn. With fewer visitors, governments also collect less revenue from tourism related taxes, limiting their ability to invest in public services and infrastructure. This can create a ripple effect, increasing poverty levels and causing long-term economic stability in affected areas. Solution and adaptations. To address the challenges posed by climate change, the tourism industry can implement several solutions. Number one is promote sustainable tourism. Promote sustainable tourism. Encouraging ecotourism and carbon offset program helps minimize environmental impact while supporting conservation efforts. Build resilient infrastructure, developing structures that can withstand extreme weather events, ensure destinations remain safe and operational. Shift focus to alternative tourism, emphasizing cultural tourism or virtual tourism provide new opportunities when natural attractions are at the risk, allowing destinations to diversity their offerings. Conclusion. Climate change is a serious threat to tourism destinations. Immediate and sustainable practices can help protect these places for future. Climate change poses a significant threat to tourism destinations, affecting natural attractions, local economies, and communities. Taking immediate actions and adopting sustainable practices are crucial to preserving these destinations and ensuring they remain viable for future generations. And thank you.